خاصني نضحك شوية أنا غنلعب والفارسن. شوفوا واش غدير الفارس. غنرجع بدلتها. ولد لا. هادوك مقودين اش غنبدل فيه.
So welcome one and all to a clear night. All the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd didn't.
ما بس تعرفون نلعب بارسونا شوفها.
You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedland.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pedri. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yamal!
يا ماتش
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Saka.
That's good play from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's Saka. He's got away. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ødegaard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
زري
Saliba. And it's been shipped out wide. Saka. And here's Trossard. Rafinha. Gavi. It's a great ball. Merino. Now Trossard. Yamal. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
That looks like a preconceived
عليا.
plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Trossard. Al-Kubasi wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Stood up well to him there. Yamal. And the counter is on. That's good play. Yamal ploughing through the... Yamal! In he goes again!
أورجي
And he's straight offside.
قوشي هو نزقلوني عاوتاني عاوز قطع وعاود ما يمشي.
He has found the way through.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Merino. Can he latch on to this? Well, that defending is
اليوم هلا صح.
apologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's
لعب
Gabriel
عليهم.
Jesus. Now
بيديني
it's Trossard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Yamal!
What is
Smashing save, really good save that.
Lamine Yamal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Not the most accurate pass. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Joshi. And the whistle goes for
ويلي
half-time.
تشوفون
It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
غير اضرب عندهم صيف ما
A
يقلوا.
lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attack. Dividends.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are back on the way.
شكلين
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Gavi. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Rafinha. And that has been cleared. Jorginho. Gavi! Split-second reaction.
كنت لعب بيدري كون
I think he's done
ماركا
great there, both reading it
لا
and
لا.
dealing with it.
Rafinha plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Saka. Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking here to chip it through. Jorginho. Lewandowski. Arsenal can breather again.
ليفاندوفسكي
Well,
الخرطة.
that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Saka. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Timber. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, they could break here. Driving through. Can he finish?
هاري
Well, he
الدفر
wants to get in on the act here.
واش يديرو خاين نساو.
Really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he needed
والله ما
subduing,
جريتش في
and
كيدير
it was
الليفر.
never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
He's got the shot away! Out to the right. Saka. Chance here to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Araujo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's nice. Gabriel Jesus. Rafinha. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he put it away? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Merino. Ødegaard for Merino. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. He's found a way through.
يا أخوي.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in here! Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. White with the clearance. That pass isn't the best. And here's Rafinha.
Martinez really added the width there, thanks to his will.
Rafinha! And that's straight down the
صندري
keeper's
على
throat.
طوال
Well, that looked very much like a case of
قدم
stage
طول
fright.
ستوندا.
His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Gabriel Jesus. Araujo. Lewandowski. Jorginho. And that's it. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Casado claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
الله محمد لداش البارسا غتفرح قريب صراحة. محمد لداش البارسا العام غادي تفرح قريب. قريب ديال محمد غيعيش.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Ødegaard. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player...
Decent hit! And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Koundé does really well there, he is strong. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel Jesus. Pedri. Gavi, driving through the middle. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Casado. Jorginho. Now Ødegaard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gavi with the foul. Gabriel Jesus. It's a really well-measured ball. Stood up well to him there. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Hits one! Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Timber.
Well, he got rid because
Onde é
he
que
was
eu
under
faço
pressure.
Inigo Martinez. And he was alert to it. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Levin, and the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Trossard gets a good foot in there. Oh, no joy this time. Gabriel. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Oh, look at now.
That's a throw.
أبي
Kubasi. Gavi. Plenty. Yamal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gavi. Can he finish? It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Jorginho. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Saka. Casado. Gavi. That looks a cracking ball. He's through here. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Lewandowski. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Gavi. Gavi purring through the gears. Saka. And here's Rafinha. Gavi. Shapes to shoot. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He's picked his way through. Yamal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Ødegaard
هذه الكرة تلعب
in with
المخ
the challenge.
سنايبر.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet.
شو ذاك غيمشي مشى.
And he'll shoot here. Sticks it away. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Casado. Rafinha. Always onto this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 60.332 espectadores.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Trossard. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's nice. Can he put it away?
باغي تشيلوسها خصو طايره الميت.
Gavi gets his pass away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gabriel Jesus.
طل ليفاندوفسكي.
Gavi. Nice interception, well timed. He has found a way through. And here's Rafinha.
Whatever.
And that is expertly dealt with. Odegaard. Now Timber. Saka. It'll be a
سي
throw-in.
تخرج من التير.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus
Solid.
in executing their plan here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Casado. Great defending, strong and determined.
Seriously.
Delicate chip through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now this could be a chance. Saka. He's found a way through. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, some of the players
Acho
here
que
are
Deus,
letting their
tá certo.
emotions get the better of them. They do have to
ولا
be
بينك
careful.
10
This
اخرين.
must not be inflamed any further. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha, he really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
هكا.
He's in a great position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Teremos uma substituição.
Into the last 5 minutes. Jorginho. Saka. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Lewandowski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Lewandowski!
وأخيرا.
He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are
كنا
leaving
باغيين هو
closed,
يمار.
and you can't blame them.
اي ضربوني ضرب. 5.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gavi. That's that, the end. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
Senhoras e senhores,
Thanks.